Superintendent Garcia sent the letter out to everybody in School District 2 and addressed it to team to make sure that everybody's following the protocols if ICE agents should come onto campus. It's all about student safety and making sure that everybody follows the procedures.
So I send communication to all principals, all employees of the district regarding our protocol.
Superintendent Dr. Erwin Garcia's letter stated a Department of Homeland Security rule has been rescinded. Garcia writes it is unclear whether this policy change will mean ICE enforcement activities will take place on school property. Some around the country say the chances of enforcement happening has been historically low, and Garcia told the board that is what he has learned.
I researched how many instances have we had any raids of schools in the nation. The answer to that is 0. No raids have been made in any schools.
The letter used by others around the country from the School Superintendents Association states that school personnel should first contact the superintendent and then ask for any paperwork such as subpoenas and warrants.
They don't have to self-incriminate, number one, so they can remain silent, and we want to ensure that those rights are respected as well.
One school board member asked about the requirement to cooperate with ICE and immigration officials, as the plan also states any interview request with students will first have to go through the school district's attorney before being granted.
Have you looked at that and coming up with this process?
This doesn't actually trip any law enforcement compliance from the side of the district. This actually ensures that we follow the law, because that's number one rule, but also that we ensure that the rights of DAS students are protected.
Other trustees also had concerns.
My concern would be the least disruptive process possible if this ever happened.
I wholeheartedly agree with this, that we have to be standing there for our kids and protecting them.
We're next to Canada. If we're going to have illegal immigrants, we better be looking at both sides of the border.
Montana is not necessarily the epicenter of any type of raids, but that doesn't mean that we should lower our guard.
In Billings, David J., MTN News.